Hi Lakeview artists, I'm really excited to play this game with you guys. This is the Abstract Quarantine art game, and it's based on abstract artwork, which a lot of you will remember. Abstract artwork is not a picture of anything real. It's a picture of things like just lines, colors, and different shapes. Usually you don't see a cat or a dog or anything real in abstract art. Abstract art is really what we would call non-representational. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna play this game. It's kind of like a scavenger hunt. You're gonna answer these questions, and if your answer is yes to any of these questions, you're gonna draw the symbol provided on a separate piece of paper. And you guys can use whatever coloring supplies you want. You can use crayons, you can use colored pencils, you can use paint, you can really do whatever art supplies you would like to. Abstract art has very few rules. Okay, so here we go. Number one says, helped cook a meal. I know I've been doing a lot of cooking. So a triangle is the symbol for helped cook a meal. I'm gonna actually do more than one triangle to represent all the times that I've cooked. I don't think I've ever cooked this much before. So maybe some of you, it's the same. All right, the next one is cleaned your room. Yes, I have cleaned my room. I have also cleaned my whole entire house, which is pretty great. So I'm gonna add a diamond for that. All right, we're gonna keep going here. Next one is rode a bicycle. I do not have a bicycle, so I'm not gonna use that symbol, but if you rode a bicycle, you should definitely include this little symbol, which kind of looks like a wheel. All right, next one is read a book. I've definitely read a book before during this experience. I hope that you have too. So I'm gonna add my square for reading a book, and as you can see, it's okay to overlap. Number 5 is missed Lakeview. I've definitely been really missing Lakeview. I'm gonna get a color crayon. Oh, not that one, I just used that one. I'm gonna try to keep on choosing different colors to make my picture look a little bit more exciting. I'm gonna do a big heart for Lakeview, and I'm gonna put it right over here. Okay, perfect. Played a video game. I am not going to include this one because I have not. If my husband was playing this, he would definitely include that symbol. He's been playing quite a bit. Maybe you have too. The next one is walked a dog. I sadly do not have a dog, so I'm gonna leave out this shape. Watched a movie. Yes, have definitely watched a movie. I'm gonna add maybe more than one circle for that. So I'm gonna add a circle over here. Ooh, you know what? Maybe I wanna add kind of like a bullseye type circle to represent all the movies that I've been watching. Okay, what's next? Baked a dessert. Yes, it was my husband's birthday last week, so I was able to bake him some quarantine cupcakes, and I'm gonna add the symbol for that right over here, and I'm gonna do some more overlapping. Okay. Stayed in pajamas all day. The symbol for that is a zigzag. If you have also done that, you can add this zigzag shape, and lines are pretty fun in art because shapes end, as you can see, but lines, you can make a line go from one end of the paper to another end of the paper, and that was so much fun that I'm gonna add a couple more of those, kind of break up the spaces a little bit. Why not? Ooh, and you know what? Just for fun, I'm gonna do that over here because I like zigzag lines. I think they're my favorite. Okay, next up, fed a pet fish. Do not have a pet fish, so I'm not gonna include that. Number 12 is drew a picture. I'm doing that right now. I've been doing that a lot. Hopefully you have too, so I'm gonna include those lines for drew a picture. They're kind of like wavy lines. Whoa, my picture's getting a little bit crowded, and I really like the lines because the lines can go all the way across your paper if you want them to. Do they have to? Of course not, but if you want them to, they definitely can. All right, 8 broccoli. I don't know if you have, but if you have, definitely add that broccoli looking shape. I'm gonna add my cloudy broccoli looking shape right over here. You know what, that was fun, so I'm gonna add another one. That spot was a little empty. All right, and it feels better now, it's nice and full. Talked on the phone. Loop-de-loop line for that. I've been doing a lot of talking on the phone. Maybe you have too, maybe you've done video calls with friends. I'm gonna add that loop-de-loop line. I think I'm gonna start it over here, and it's gonna work its way right across the paper. All right, next up, done a puzzle. I am yet to do this one, it's on my to-do list. Next one is did a chore. I've done some chores, I hope you've helped out around the house too. I'm gonna add that symbol for done a chore. I'm gonna look for some new spots. My paper's getting a little bit crowded here. I think I'm gonna go right up here for a do a chore. So it's kind of like a rectangle with just some lines on it. I like to keep something underneath my paper just so I can go right off the page, kind of like we do in art class when we use placemats. It's always a good idea. Okay. Felt bored. I've been trying to keep pretty busy, but I've definitely felt a little bit bored from time to time, so I'm going to make those loop shapes for feel bored. Played a board game. I have definitely done that. I'm going to do some lines to symbolize that I've played a board game. Spent a whole day inside. Yup, rainy days. I have definitely not left the house. Maybe some of you haven't either on those rainy days. On the nice days though, I hope you definitely go out for a little bit. It's getting a little crowded in my paper, but I'm gonna keep on going. Maybe I'll add one over here. All right, and then the last one is drawn outside with chalk. I personally do not have chalk, so I have not done this, but many of you have, so be sure to include the swirl if you have. If you can think of any other ideas of things that you can add, feel free to make up your own symbols, and definitely take a look at your artwork. When you're all done, or when you think you're all done, definitely check out your art and see if there's anything else that you want to add. This is your work. It's up to you what it looks like. Something fun you can try is you can even color inside some of the shapes. Like for example, I have all of these spaces that I've created now. What I can do is I can color inside some of the shapes I've created from my overlapping lines and shapes. Do you have to? No. But if you'd like to, it definitely gives it a little bit more color, which is always really, really nice to see. So this is what I just created. I did do one picture earlier today, and it looks like this. So as you can see, you can play this game more than once, and the pictures, they'll always come out a little bit different. So I hope you guys have a great time, have so much fun, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.